golf ball dimples, keyboard keys irregular pattern, and an extra piece of fabric button with your garments. Yes, we come across these things every day. Still, we are not sure about the sneaky secrets for many of our daily products. Let's enlighten you with such 10 hidden secrets right away. Often clothes come with an extra piece of fabric and button. These can be handy if there's a small hole or a button falls off, but this isn't its primary purpose. The real purpose of the fabric piece and the button is to test out detergents or stain reaction to the fabric and button, so unintentionally you don't ruin your new material. Also called the book jacket, dust wrapper, or dust cover. It usually has the book title and name of the author, useful for guarding the book from unworthy distortions. You can also use a dust jacket as a bookmarker, thus offers redemption to anyone tempted to bend the page corner. In many of the new vehicles, you would notice an arrow on the left or right side of the fuel or gas gauge. This arrow points to the side of your fuel tank, so next time you do not have to get out of your car to validate the fuel cap side. Brilliant, isn't it? Have you ever wondered why golf balls have so many dents? Well, the dimpled ridges in a golf ball create a turbulent boundary layer of air that clings to the ball's surface, thus reducing the amount of air drag and allowing the ball to go a little faster and farther. How come Padlock is so durable in an extreme environment? Believe it or not, it's because of this tiny hole at the bottom of the padlock. On rainy days the water seeps out, or if a padlock is stuck then lubrication is applied through this hole. Similarly, padlocks without a hole are considered indoor locks. Also, a strong wire tip can easily bend using this hole, which then can be used to open locks in case you lost the keys. Scary, isn't it? In the olden days, the keyboard layout called the Dvorak design had vowels and some consonant letters on one side and remaining consonant on the other side. The modern or present keyboard layout is called the QWERTY, or universal, layout, which was designed in the 1860s for the purpose to slow typists down because typists with Dvorak layout would type so fast that usually, the typewriter strings would get jammed. The modern keyboard also has bumps on F and J keys, for users to correctly position their hands on the keyboard without looking at the keyboard. There are many obvious reasons for the toilet doors that have gaps at the bottom, such as better air circulation, easier to clean, easy to see if it's occupied, and in the case when someone is out of toilet paper, they can easily be helped out from the nearby neighbors. The public toilets are also not fully enclosed so that people do not spend a lot of time on that comfortable seat playing with their gadgets. In the early days when there were no cell phones, people used to carry small watches, especially men usually carried their watch in their jeans or waistcoat small pocket called fob pocket. Presently, these small pockets are now designed for fashion purposes, just like the extra button jeans which were first used for protecting the weak points of the jeans. The plastic end cap of the utility knife has its unique purpose, which I bet you wouldn't have heard before. Have you ever noticed that the utility blades have scales, meaning the knife can be used more than once with sharp edges? The easy way to snap blades is through the plastic end cap of the utility knife, and then by using the slider bring the sharp blade to the front for further use. The rearview mirror is designed to reflect around only 4 to 5 of the incoming light, in darker surrounding when you are stuck with the higher beam light of cars behind you. Simply flip the rearview mirror, which will adjust to an angle that the incoming light will no longer bother you.